Hi everyone, it's Tanya Short, Energy Reader here, and we are looking at your December guidance for your spiritual path. Okay, so you will be drawn to one of the piles. We've got pile A, which has got the little love cherubs on. We've got pile B, which is the purple candle, and we've got pile C, which is the hands holding the rose quartz. Okay, so take a deep breath. This is all about your spiritual path. What can you kind of gain or glean from this guidance for December? You're about to find out, so take a deep breath and just feel which card pile you're drawn to. Okay guys, hopefully you know which one you're going to go with, and I'm going to go through each pile individually and let you know what the guidance means. Okay, so the first one is pile A, and that is our cute cherubs. What is your guidance today? Solitude. Okay, so solitude in December. What is this telling us on our spiritual path? It's telling us to go within. We can see from the picture, can't we? She's looking at the book, she's reading, she's retaining, she's learning, she's meditating. She's just taking this time to find her pace in life for December, to really kind of go within herself. Okay, so you're being told to research whatever it is, to meditate, to go within this month, to find the answers that perhaps you've been seeking. You will find them within, okay, you will. So that's interesting because this card's already come out today with our business. But for a spiritual perspective, what are we being shown here? Well, let's start with her. Let's start with the Queen of Pentacles. She is so comfortable and confident in herself and her abilities. So what this card is actually telling us in a spiritual sense is about feeling our power. Okay, so it's about owning ourselves, owning who we are, and feeling proud of that as well. Because sometimes we may hold a lot of stuff within and not actually show who we are or feel who we are to others, because there's some reason or the other that we feel that we can't kind of do that. So I would say that the guidance here is about owning your power and feeling the strength with that, okay? Because a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey is one that's very private and it lasts a lifetime. We never stop learning. So, but what we do have to try to kind of achieve, if we can, is to feel confident and happy with the path that we choose. So this is, I feel this is about owning our power. It really is, okay? So focus on that this month. Temptation, okay, so interesting, okay. It may be exciting, but take care with intense emotion. There is a danger of overindulgence, arguments, and obsession. This is the Fig. Interesting that it says that, okay, because that's, you know, part of the, well, I would say that the biggest kind of part of spirituality really is trying to control or manage alongside our ego, which is always there to tempt us in so many different ways. So by having that solitude, by kind of going within ourselves, and remember, being alone isn't the same as being lonely, but kind of using that to really kind of discipline, I guess, ourselves into a healthy routine that stops this temptation that may lead us down a path that isn't really kind of good for us. So that's just a little reminder. Perhaps you really need to kind of hear that this month, but keep going with it, with your spiritual journey in December. And so our next pile is pile B. It's the middle pile. It's the purple candle. Passion ignited. Okay, so what does this mean in a spiritual sense? This is all about creation and getting creative, but also about feeling kind of alive again. Remember where we are. We're here on earth in the material world, as well as having a spiritual existence. It's good to also have a material one as well, as long as it's in, you know, the best light possible, and we're doing the best we can always when it comes to everything, the earth and the materials and everything around us, including the people we love. But get excited again. If you lost that kind of that high vibe that you once had about feeling the excitement around everything that you do, remember, you are the creator of your existence. So maybe you need to get back in tune with what your dreams and aspirations are and the things that lift you up. This card is reminding you about that. Let's not lose our passion for life. Let's not do that, okay? The Hierophant is always reminding us of that very fact of what I've just told you. Discipline ourselves on some really good kinds of self-care, some ritual, some routine. We are what we repeatedly do. Remember that. So if you are stuck in a negative kind of frame of mind, perhaps it's time that you turn that around, and we use our Hierophant for that. We remember that, you know, life is here for living. It certainly is. And when we do that, look at what happens. Everything kind of changes. The passion changes there. It brings in so much fast moving energy, and it feels really good. And the most amazing thing is we can still rest. We can still rest mentally whilst having all this excitement around us. So just because things happen quickly or things get busy, it doesn't have to be stressful. It can be good stress, good energy, good passion. So just remember that you can have a calm, relaxing mind, but also get excited about things. This is what this power is all about. It's telling you to get excited, to find things again. Take a deep breath, relax, stop fussing, be gentle with yourself and others, and see how it all works out well. This is exactly what this card is telling you. Okay, don't fuss, don't nag, stop looking on the negative, just enjoy your passion and do things that you love in December. That is part of being spiritual. That is part of your journey, part of your purpose. Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that and it resonates with you. If you chose pile C, thank you for waiting patiently. Here we have the little hands. I love this with the rose quartz. So cute. Okay, what are we being told here? Patience and planning. It's so interesting when the same cards that have come out on other categories come out again. They're all chosen at random. But this is to do with your spirituality, okay? And if you look here, we've got these two strong pillars with the colours behind, with lots of different seasons behind as well. So what it's telling you is just be patient with your development when it comes to your spiritual journey. Rome wasn't built in a day. So if you want to kind of connect with your guides, or if you want more to kind of happen and you feel like you're not seeing the results, believe me, there is stuff happening. It might not be evident every single day, but it's happening. So be patient with it, but also plan as well. Plan what you want out of your spiritual journey. Okay, so this card straight away, what I see here, all right, you might be looking at that and thinking, Three of Swords, what does that mean for December for me? Do you know what I want to say? This is about how you react to things, and it's not predicting that bad stuff's going to happen, not at all. But what it's telling you to do is to navigate your emotions and to kind of let go of stuff that we can't control. We can only kind of deal with stuff in the moment, and if it's out of our control, we've got to kind of let that go, and that can take a lot of practice. And this is what this is telling you. Anxious mind, worried all the time, catastrophizing. Yeah, could you do it? So it's normal, but we have to kind of switch how we feel about stuff, what we're thinking about stuff, to just navigate ourselves away from this scary, dark place. Okay, this is all about trying to find the light, because when we do find the light in our hands, we're the Queen of Wands. So it's all about the balance. You see that? The balance between these two. This is where we want to be. Well, we want to be up there because she's really, really high with happiness and natural vibrations. But we need to be, there has to be reality as well, that you can't always be the Queen of Wands, because that wouldn't be normal. It would be weird, to be frank, to be walking around always happy. We need to be somewhere in the middle, don't we? Because we're here on earth as a human, as a spirit in a human body, experiencing the sensation of being physical, of material things. So we'll feel every emotion in its rawest form. It's quite a beauty, actually, isn't it? As much as it can be stressful and awful, it can also be amazing. So find that balance, as well as being patient with your journey. And your last card is success. I love this. I've got one of these outside my house. The palm tree. They're just so awesome. So the road has been tough, but stick at it. A bit more effort will see your plans come to fruition. Patience and planning, remember? So December, take the time to navigate your emotions. Remember what you've achieved this year already when it comes to your spiritual path. But just kind of deal with stuff as it happens. Don't worry. Just for today, I will not worry. Say that affirmation to yourself. and you will feel so much better. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Do tune in for any more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and press the notification bell. I'd really love that. And I will see you next month for January's spiritual predictions. Take care. Bye.